Are you one of those people who always seem to attract random cats? You might walk outside and suddenly, there's a cat following you or rubbing against your legs. It might seem random, but it's not. There's actually a reason why some people are like cat magnets, and today, we'll explain exactly what makes that happen. If you don't understand why cats act like this, you could miss out on getting some extra attention from them, or you might scare them off without even knowing it. Cats are sensitive animals, and small things can make a big difference in how they interact with you. Learning these little tricks could change how cats see you, and maybe even help you make a new furry friend. Number 1. Check your body language. One of the biggest reasons why cats approach certain people has to do with body language. It might seem strange, but people who don't like cats often attract them the most. Why does this happen? Well, it's all about how they act. Cats are naturally cautious and tend to prefer calm, non-threatening environments. They're very sensitive to how humans move and behave around them. Here's the interesting part. People who don't want to interact with cats usually avoid looking at them and try to ignore them. Ironically, this makes them seem more approachable to cats. To a cat, avoiding eye contact and keeping still is a sign of trust and comfort. It signals that the person is not a threat. So, even if someone dislikes cats, their behavior might come across as cat-friendly without them realizing it. On the other hand, if someone is very eager to pet or play with a cat, they might unknowingly be sending signals that make the cat nervous. Cats don't like loud noises, sudden movements, or being stared at directly. If you want to attract a cat, the best thing to do is stay calm, avoid direct eye contact, and let the cat come to you. Moving slowly, staying quiet, and giving the cat some space will make them feel safe and more likely to approach you. Number 2. Do you have any food or scents they like? Another big reason cats may approach you is simple: food and certain scents. Cats, like many animals, are driven by their stomachs. If you're carrying something that smells tasty, you might suddenly find a curious cat at your feet. Their sense of smell is much stronger than ours, so they can easily pick up traces of food from your clothes or even your breath. Even if you've eaten recently, a cat might still be able to smell it on you. Cats are particularly drawn to foods like meat and fish, but even things like olives can catch their attention. Cats have varied tastes, and they might try their luck with you just in case you're willing to share. If you've fed a cat before, they may even remember you and come back for more. Cats have great memories when it comes to food, and will often return to someone who's fed them in the past, even if it was just a tiny treat. Interestingly, cats are also sensitive to specific scents, not just food. Certain smells like mint, catnip, and valerian root can grab their attention. Even your perfume or cologne can make a difference. For example, Calvin Klein's obsession for men has been shown to attract both house cats and big cats alike. Cats have strong preferences for certain scents, and if you're wearing something they like, they might approach you out of curiosity. In short, your smell, whether it's food-related or just your choice of scent, plays a major role in why random cats might approach you. Number 3. Are you a cat parent? If you have a cat at home, you might find that random cats seem extra interested in you. This is because cats are experts at picking up on scents, and they can easily smell other cats on you. When your cat rubs against your legs or curls up in your lap, they're marking you with their scent. This scent sticks to your clothes and skin, even after you've left the house. And while humans can't notice it, other cats sure can. When a strange cat comes up to you, it might be because they've caught a whiff of your cat's scent and want to investigate. Cats are naturally curious creatures, and smelling another cat on you can be like reading a news update for them. They can learn a lot about your cat just from the scent alone, such as their health, mood, and even whether your cat is looking for a mate. In fact, if you have a cat that hasn't been neutered or spayed, this scent could be even stronger and more intriguing to other cats. Additionally, cats can sense that you are someone who cares for animals. If your cat is happy and healthy, other cats might pick up on that and decide that you're a good person to approach. So, if strange cats seem to be unusually friendly to you, it could be because they can smell that you're already part of the cat club. Number 4. What do you look like? Sometimes, the reason a cat approaches you might have nothing to do with your behavior or what you're carrying. It could simply be because of how you look. Cats aren't always the best at telling humans apart, especially if two people have similar features. Maybe you remind them of their previous owner, or perhaps you share the same hair color, height, or even wear similar clothes. To a cat, These small details can make you seem familiar, even if you're a complete stranger. It's also not just about how you look physically. Cats are highly scent-driven creatures. If you're wearing the same perfume, cologne, or even the same laundry detergent as their owner, a cat might mistake you for someone they know. Scents are one of the primary ways cats recognize people, and a familiar smell can make them feel safe and comfortable, leading them to come closer. In some cases, a cat might not even be approaching you because of a personal connection. It could simply be curiosity. Cats are naturally inquisitive, and if you stand out to them in any way, whether it's your clothes, your posture, or even just your vibe, they might come over to check you out. So, if you've ever wondered why a random cat seems drawn to you, it might just be because you remind them of someone else, or give off a familiar scent. Number 5. What are you wearing? Sometimes the clothes you wear can be the reason cats approach you. Cats are naturally attracted to things that move quickly or dangle because it reminds them of their prey, like birds or mice. If you're wearing something with loose threads, long shoelaces, or dangly jewelry, it might catch a cat's eye. These small, moving objects trigger a cat's hunting instincts, making them curious or playful. You might notice a cat watching you closely, following your movements, or even batting at your clothes. It's not just the movement of your clothes that can attract cats. Cats are also drawn to certain colors. While their vision isn't as sharp as ours, they can see some colors better than others. For example, cats can see blue and yellow more clearly than other colors. So, if you're wearing something in one of those colors, it might catch their attention more than if you were wearing red or orange, which they don't see as well. Shiny items, like reflective jewelry or clothing with bright patterns, can also interest a cat. The way light bounces off these objects can look similar to the flickering light of their favorite toys, like laser pointers. If a cat thinks your shiny bracelet or belt buckle looks like something to chase, don't be surprised if they come over to investigate. So, if you're trying to understand why random cats are drawn to you, it might just be your choice of clothing or accessories that's sparking their curiosity. Number 6. Where are you? Cats are very territorial creatures, and their surroundings matter a lot to them. If a cat sees you in an area they consider part of their territory, they might come over just to check you out. Cats have a habit of claiming everything within their territory, including objects, spaces, and even people. So if you show up in a place they see as theirs, they might approach to investigate who you are and what you're doing there. This behavior is not always aggressive. Often, it's just a way for cats to get familiar with new people in their area. If they rub against you, they might be marking you with their scent, letting other cats know that they've met you. It's a way for them to include you in their territory, or to gather more information about who you are. Additionally, if you find yourself in a new neighborhood, or even just walking through a different part of town, local cats might see you as something new and interesting to explore. They might come up to sniff you, rub against your legs, or even follow you for a while, just because you're unfamiliar to them. So, if you've been approached by a cat while out and about, it might be because they're simply curious about this new person in their space. Number 7. What's your garden like? Not all cat encounters happen on the street. Sometimes cats come to your home, especially if your garden seems like a perfect playground for them. Cats are attracted to gardens that have lots of plants, bushes, or hiding spots. Overgrown gardens in particular are great for cats because they provide places to stalk, hide, and play. If your yard is a little wild or full of plants, you might notice more neighborhood cats hanging around. Cats also love areas where they can hunt small creatures, like birds or mice, which tend to be found in gardens with lots of dense greenery. So, if your yard is full of life, it becomes a prime spot for cats to explore and hunt. For them, it's like a mini jungle with plenty of opportunities to satisfy their natural hunting instincts. Additionally, if you've ever put food or water outside, even just once, word spreads quickly among stray and neighborhood cats. They'll remember your garden as a place to find a meal, and before you know it, you might have regular visitors. Even if you've only fed one cat, others will soon catch on and might start showing up as well. In short, if you find cats hanging out in your garden, it's probably because your outdoor space offers everything they love: shelter, hiding spots, and maybe even a little food. Number 8. What do you sound like? Believe it or not, the sounds you make might be drawing cats to you. Cats have extremely sensitive hearing, especially when it comes to high-pitched noises. Many of the animals they hunt, like birds and small rodents, make high-pitched sounds, so cats are naturally tuned into these frequencies. If you tend to make soft, high-pitched sounds, like whistling, making kissy noises, or even just talking in a gentle voice, cats may find that attractive and come closer to check you out. Even if you don't realize it, certain sounds in your everyday life might catch a cat's attention. For example, if you like to listen to music with high notes, especially if you're wearing earbuds, the cat might still hear it. Cats' hearing is so sharp that they can pick up on the faintest noises, even through headphones. This can make them curious enough to come closer and investigate. Another thing that cats respond to is the sound of food. If you're opening a plastic bag, crinkling a wrapper, or making any sound that's similar to opening a packet of treats, a nearby cat might come running, thinking there's a snack on the way. It's the same reaction they have at home when they hear the sound of a can opener or a treat bag. So, whether it's your voice or everyday sounds, if a cat comes up to you, it might be because you sound like something interesting or even like dinner. Number 9. Are you sweaty? It might sound strange, but if you're sweaty, you could be more attractive to cats. Sweat carries pheromones, which are chemicals that give off information about your body. Cats are very sensitive to these smells and are curious about the information they can pick up from them. When you sweat, you release more pheromones, and this can make a cat want to sniff you more closely. Another reason why cats might like sweaty humans is that sweat contains salt, which cats enjoy. If you've been out on a hot day or working out, a cat might come up to you and even try to lick your skin because of the salty taste. While this might not be the most pleasant thing for you, the cat is simply reacting to the interesting scents and flavors that your sweat produces. Beyond pheromones and salt, cats are always curious about changes in how you smell. If you're sweating because of exercise or heat, your body scent changes, and this might make you stand out to a nearby cat. It's their way of getting to know more about you through smell. So while sweat might make humans feel uncomfortable, for cats, it's just another reason to come closer and investigate. Number 10. How are you feeling? Cats can pick up on your emotions more than you might think. When you're feeling a strong emotion, like happiness, stress, or fear, your body releases different chemicals, including hormones like adrenaline. These chemicals can change the way you smell, even if you don't notice it. Cats, with their sharp sense of smell, can detect these changes and may react to them. For example, if you're feeling relaxed and happy, a cat might sense that calmness in your body language and scent, which can make them feel safe and more likely to come closer. On the other hand, if you're feeling anxious or stressed, a cat might pick up on that too. Some cats are drawn to people who are feeling upset because they sense the change in emotions and may want to offer comfort by staying near you. Cats are also known to react to fear. If you're feeling scared, your body produces adrenaline, and cats can smell it. They may become curious or even cautious when they pick up on these emotions, depending on their personality. So, the way you feel can influence how a cat reacts to you. Whether you're feeling calm, stressed, or something in between, cats are highly tuned into the emotions humans give off and will often respond in their own way. Number 11. Could you be pregnant? Cats have incredible senses, and they can sometimes detect changes in humans that we may not even be aware of. One surprising thing they might notice is pregnancy. When a woman becomes pregnant, her body goes through many hormonal changes, and cats can pick up on these shifts through scent. These changes can happen early in pregnancy, long before there are any visible signs. Cats are highly sensitive to hormones, and they might be able to smell the differences in a pregnant woman's body. Some cats even react by becoming more affectionate, following the person around, or sitting close to them. It's believed that this behavior comes from their natural instinct to care for vulnerable members of their group. In the wild, pregnant cats often receive help and protection from other cats in their colony, and some experts think this might explain why a cat might become extra attentive to a pregnant person. Interestingly, cats may also be able to hear the baby's heartbeat through the mother's body, thanks to their powerful hearing. This could make them more curious or protective around pregnant women. So, if you notice a cat being particularly interested in you, and you happen to be pregnant, or think you might be, it could be that the cat is sensing those changes and reacting to them. Number 12. Is it just a particularly friendly cat? Sometimes, the reason a cat approaches you isn't because of anything you're doing or how you look. It could simply be that the cat is unusually friendly. While cats are often thought of as independent or even aloof, There are plenty of cats out there that love human interaction. These social cats are like people magnets and will happily go up to strangers for attention, pets, or just to say hello. If a cat comes up to you and immediately starts rubbing against your legs, purring, or showing signs of affection, it's likely just a very friendly cat. Some cats enjoy being social and will go out of their way to greet new people, especially if they've had positive experiences with humans before. You might also notice that this cat behaves the same way with other people, not just you. This kind of cat doesn't need much encouragement. They're naturally outgoing and enjoy human company. If you happen to cross paths with a particularly social cat, consider yourself lucky. You've made a new furry friend simply because they enjoy meeting new people. Number 13. Do you just have the magic touch? Sometimes, there's no clear reason why cats are drawn to certain people. It's just one of those mysteries of life. Some people seem to have a special way with animals, particularly cats. These people might not be doing anything out of the ordinary, but cats flock to them anyway. It could be something as simple as having a calming presence or an energy that cats are naturally drawn to. Cats are highly intuitive creatures, and they often pick up on things that humans don't even notice. Perhaps you give off a vibe that cats find comforting, or maybe there's something about the way you move or behave that makes them feel safe around you. It's hard to pinpoint exactly what it is, but some people just seem to have a magic touch when it comes to attracting cats. If this sounds like you, consider it a special gift, whether it's your calm energy, your gentle approach, or something unexplainable. Cats seem to trust you, and that's no small thing. While the rest of us might have to work a little harder to earn a cat's affection, you've got a natural connection that makes you a cat magnet. Cats are fascinating creatures, and while their behavior can sometimes seem mysterious, there are often simple reasons why they're drawn to certain people, whether it's your body language, the way you smell, or even just the fact that you're a friendly face. Understanding these little details can help explain why random cats approach you. And if you're someone who has that magic touch, consider yourself lucky to have such a special bond with these curious animals. If you enjoyed learning about why cats might be attracted to you and want to find out more ways to connect with your feline friends, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more insights into the world of cats. Don't forget to leave a comment below and share your experiences. Do random cats approach you too?